Marriage stands as one of the most universal and enduring social institutions across human societies. It is not simply a personal affair, but rather a recognized alliance that shapes the very foundation of family and community life. Through marriage, societies provide a legitimate structure for relationships, childbearing, and the upbringing of children. Anthropologists like Thomas Hill and Erickson emphasize that marriage is essential for human survival, as it binds not only two individuals but also their families and kin groups. In many cultures, marriage is seen as a contract or alliance, sometimes even used historically to forge peace or treaties between groups. Whether the rituals are elaborate or simple, the core function remains the same: to create a stable social unit that benefits both individuals and the wider community. Defining marriage has challenged many anthropologists, as its forms and meanings vary widely. Erickson notes that marriage is often more about relationships between groups than just individuals, with kin groups playing a major role in arranging unions. Westermark, another authority, describes marriage as a relationship recognized by custom or law, involving rights and duties for both partners and their children. Importantly, marriage legitimizes sexual relations and provides a framework for raising children. Other scholars like Mamdar and Madden highlight that marriage fulfills biological, psychological, and social needs, ensuring the survival of both the group and its culture. In Hindu tradition, marriage is seen as a duty for religious, procreative, and sexual purposes, with religious goals often taking precedence. Across societies, marriage regulates relationships and helps maintain social order. Marriage takes several forms across societies, with monogamy and polygamy being the most prominent. Monogamy, where one man marries one woman, is the most widespread and is often seen as the natural or standard form. Even in societies that once practiced polygamy, there's a trend toward monogamy today. Polygamy, on the other hand, refers to having multiple spouses and is divided into polygyny, one man, several wives, and polyandry, one woman, several husbands. Polygyny has historically been associated with wealth and status, especially among tribal and royal families, but is now declining. Polyandry is rare, found in specific communities like the Todas of South India, often due to economic reasons or scarcity of women. Group marriage, once theorized, is now largely dismissed as a true form. Overall, the forms of marriage reflect both cultural traditions and changing social priorities. Goals and stability of marriage have evolved over time. Traditionally, the main objective was procreation and the continuation of family lines. Today, however, couples often seek personal and emotional fulfillment through marriage, leading to higher expectations from both partners. Societies that once favored plural marriages are increasingly embracing monogamy, and remarriage or serial monogamy is becoming more accepted. These changes reflect broader shifts in cultural values, gender roles, and the desire for smaller families. Despite these transformations, marriage remains a vital institution, adapting to the needs and priorities of each generation while continuing to provide legitimacy and structure to intimate relationships. Fully understand marriage, it's important to grasp some key concepts. Monogamy restricts individuals to one spouse at a time and is nearly universal in modern societies. Polygamy, by contrast, allows multiple spouses and includes polygyny and polyandry. Fraternal polyandry involves a woman marrying brothers, while non-fraternal polyandry does not require husbands to be related. Matrilineal and patrilineal systems determine whether descent and authority pass through the mother or father. These patterns influence family structure, inheritance, and social roles. Understanding these concepts helps us appreciate the diversity and complexity of marriage as a social institution.